Hello, my name is Jennifer Main, and today we are going to walk through how to teach with the simulations. When I think about a simulation, my brain automatically goes to the Sims world, where I would create an avatar that looked just like myself and build a house in a city. This is an example of a simulation. Simulations can also be used in education. They can be used to create an instructional virtual world. Teachers can use simulations to create real-world situations so students can experience what it's like to live in or be in an area of study. In a biology class, this could be taking the students to a redwood forest and letting them experience what life is like in the redwood forest. They could also conduct a virtual lab, allowing students to role play. Or they could experience a coral reef and be in the role of a marine biologist studying the reef, having to determine what to do next based on this situation. Why would a teacher choose to use simulations within a class? Simulations can promote creativity and higher level thinking. They also allow students to get firsthand experience if a school does not have the means or the ability to provide other firsthand experiences. Simulations also work to help students think in a realistic situation and not have to worry about real life consequences that could occur if the student chooses the wrong item to do. Students are also able to collaborate with one another. Even if they are having to do distance learning in the virtual world, they can collaborate with one another. Preparation is a key for simulations to run properly, just like preparation is key for any type of teaching. Just because the teaching is in a virtual world does not mean the teacher doesn't have to prepare. The teacher needs to make sure the simulation is aligned with the objective for the lesson and participate in the simulation before having students participate. This way, the teacher knows what the students will expect and experience and can help answer any questions that may occur. Also, the teacher should prepare for anything to go wrong during the simulation, knowing what they can do to either keep the world going or they should have a plan B. Teachers should make sure that all students are participating in the simulation. This way, students get the full experience. Students should actively try to determine outcomes of the situations or what should occur next to go with the correct outcome or to get the correct outcome. The point of a simulation in the classroom is to allow students to have this real world experience and to continue to learn as they are in this virtual world. Once the simulation exercise is complete, the teacher can have a class discussion regarding the events that occurred during the simulation. Having the students talk about their experience and ask questions allows the students to continue having that deeper level of thinking. And it allows students to talk with one another about what they experienced and continue that learning process. So if we were in a biology class and we were looking at the coral reef in a simulation, students could talk about what their experience was as the marine biologist, discuss any problems that they ran into. Maybe they were looking at the effect of pollution on the reef. And they could talk about what they did to change the pollution and have a different outcome. And this is just one example that could occur in a simulation. So one software that a teacher can utilize is called Second Life software. You can create your own avatar and collaborate with other instructors around the world. As an instructor, you can immerse your class with numerous different simulations, ranging from universities to museums, even a beach ecosystem. This software even allows instructors to limit access to students to have complete control over their students and what they're seeing. It also allows students to dive into the virtual world, gaining valuable knowledge and hands-on experience in ways that were unimaginable. Now, this is how you would join Second Life. You create an account. You do have to give your name, your birthday, the city that you live in, and answer a question. But once you do all of this, You have access to numerous different virtual simulations for your students. You can visit different museums with your students. You can see on the side that there's different activities, so you can be in a business setting, education setting. If you're in the education setting, students can go to different universities. They can look at these museums and be immersed in the museum. They can even work with a nonprofit. There's many different ways for these simulations to be used for your students. And I definitely encourage you to do some research on these simulations and if your school and your class could potentially be involved in one of these simulations. Thank you for your time, and please let me know. Contact me if you have any questions. My contact information is on the website, but it is jrmain@uark.edu. Thank you for your time.